Hi students, welcome back to this video classes. In the last video, we completed the introduction part of linear equation in one variable and how to solve linear equation in one variable by transposing terms one side to another side. So in this video, I'm going to explain exercise sums. So everyone open your textbooks and your running notes. Let us see the exercise 2.1. See the first question. Solve the following equations. Here the first equation is x minus 2 is equal to 7. First given equation is x minus 2 is equal to 7. Okay, so first we follow the steps. First obtain the equation. Here the equation is x minus 2 is equal to 7. And the second step is identify the variables and constant. Here variables x and the constants are minus 2 and 7. That means in this total equation here we have one variable term and two constant terms. Okay, and when you come to the third step, simplify LHS and RHS. Okay, so in LHS here we have two terms, one is variable term and one is constant term. Both are unlike terms, and right side we have only one term, that is constant term. Okay, and fourth step, transpose all variable terms to left side and all constant terms to right side. Okay, on the right side there is no variable terms, so on the left side we have only one variable term, that is x, but on the left side here we have one constant term. Now transpose this constant term to right side. So when you transpose this constant term to right side, this is a negative term. It's minus 2, it is a negative term. Okay, so when you are transpose this term to right side, yes, it becomes positive. Negative transpose to right side, it becomes positive. So in case when you transpose this complete term to right side, what you have on the left side? We have only one term, that is x is equal to, on the right side already you have a constant term, that is 7, and you are transposing this constant term to right side. That means on the right side we add one more term, that is minus 2 transpose to right side, it becomes plus 2. So x is equal to 7 plus 2, it is equal to 9. So this is the solution of the first equation. Okay, so in the same way when you see the second one, here the second equation is y plus 3 is equal to 10. Observe totally how many terms are there in this equation. Here totally 3 terms. One is y term and constant term and constant term. So two constant terms are there and one variable term is there. So on the left side we have one variable term and constant. On the right side we have only one term, that is constant. Now what we do, simply you transpose this constant term to right side. Okay, so plus 3 transpose to right side, it changes to minus 3. It is a positive term, transpose to right side, it changes to negative term. So y is equal to 10 minus 3. So y is equal to 10 minus 3, it is equal to 7. So this is the solution. And when you come to the third one, here the third equation is 6 is equal to z plus 2. 6 is equal to z plus 2. Okay, observe the total equation. So in this total equation we have 3 terms, one constant term, one variable term and one constant term. But here the variable term present on the right side, so that's why here you interchange left side part and right side part completely. Okay, So when you are interchange left side and right side, we cannot observe any changes in the terms. Okay, why? Because here we are not transpose the terms completely, we are interchange the left side part and right side part. So in that case we cannot see any changes in the corresponding terms of left side part and right side part. So in this equation the right side part is z plus 2 completely transposed to left side. We can write the right side part as it is on the left side is equal to, on left side we have 6. When you are interchange to right side, it is equal to 6. Here this is the most important point. When you are interchange the left side part and right side part of an equation, we cannot observe any changes. But if you transpose a term or a factor to another side, we observe some changes. Here I am not changing the terms, I am interchange the total left side part and the right side part. Now the variable term presents in left side and transpose this plus 2 to right side. So z is equal to, so when you transpose this plus 2 to right side, here we have only z is equal to, already right side we have one constant term, that is 6, plus 2 transpose to right side, it changes to minus 2. So z is equal to 6 minus 2, it is equal to 4. So this is the solution of the third equation. And when you come to the fourth equation, so the fourth equation is 3 by 7 plus x is equal to 12 by 7. Okay, do you observe any changes in the first three equations and the fourth equation? Yeah, there is a small difference. What is that? In the first three equations all terms are integers except the variable terms. Except the variable terms, all constant terms are integers. But in this equation, except the variable term, remaining two terms are rational numbers. They are in p by q form. So be careful. Okay. Now solve this equation. 3 by 7 plus x is equal to 12 by 7. Yeah, variable term presents in the left side. Now transpose this 3 by 7 to right side. So 3 by 7, it has no sign, means it has plus sign. So plus 3 by 7 transpose to right side, it becomes minus 3 by 7. Already right side we have 12 by 7 minus 3 by 7. So x is equal to, 7 is the common denominator and numerator is 12 minus 3. So x is equal to 12 minus 3 by 7. 12 minus 3 is equal to 9 by 7. Okay, so this is the fourth one. And come to the fifth one. So fifth one, the given equation is 6x is equal to 12. Okay, so in this equation totally how many terms are there? There are two terms. One is x term and another one is constant term. And the x term is present on the left side and the constant term is present on the right side. Okay, so now you solve this equation, means to make this equation as a true statement at which x value that we find. Okay, so we need x is equal to, but here observe the variable term up to here, up to the fourth equation, the variable terms up to the fourth equation, the variable terms are present without any quotient, means there is a quotient, that is 1, but here this variable term has a quotient, that is 6. So now we transpose this 6 to right side. Okay, let us observe this term. 6x means 6 into x, that means this x is multiplied by 6. Okay, so when you transpose this 6 to right side, what happened? Multiplication is transposed to right side, it becomes division. And here you remember one most important point, that is here we treat this coefficient as a factor, it is not a term. Observe the difference in between fourth equation and the fifth equation. Here also you transpose 3/7 to right side, but here 3/7 is a term. So when you transpose this 3/7 to right side, it changes to minus 3/7, plus 3/7 becomes to minus 3/7. But here 6 is not a term, it is a factor, it is a coefficient of x. That means this 6 is a factor of this total term. That means you are transposing this factor to right side. Factor means it is multiplied the remaining part. So this 6 is multiplied by x. So when you transpose this 6 to right side, multiplication transpose to right side, now it changes to division. Already right side you have 12 by 6, that means 12 divided by 6. So x is equal to 12 divided by 6, it is equal to 2. Okay, so observe the difference in between fourth and fifth equation. In the fourth equation, up to the fourth equation, we are transpose a term from left side to right side, but in the fifth equation I am not transpose a term, I transpose a factor. 6 into x means 6 is a factor, it's not a term. So that's why it changes to 6 multiplied. So when you transpose to right side, it changes to division without changing any sign. Okay, let's come to the sixth one. Here the sixth equation is t by 5 is equal to 10. Okay, t by 5 is equal to 10. So in this equation also we have two terms, one is t by 5 and another one is 10, and this t by 5 present on the left side, that is a variable term, and 10 is a constant term. Okay, and if you find the value of t, you transpose this 5 to right side. Okay, so here t by 5 means t divided by 5, t divided by 5 is equal to 10. That means 5 divides t. So when you transpose this division to right side, what happens? It changes to multiplication. Actually, no need to write this step. Directly you can transpose this denominator to right side. Here you simply remember that t by 5 is in denominator. So when you transpose this denominator to right side, it multiplies the right side part. When you transpose denominator only, not the numerator, when you transpose a denominator of p by q form to another side, it multiplies the other side. So t is equal to, already right side we have 10, and this 5 is transposed to right side, it multiplies the 10. So t is equal to 10 into 5, t is equal to 10 into 5, 50. So this is the solution. And when you come to the seventh one, here seventh equation is 2x by 3 is equal to 18. Is there any difference in between sixth one and seventh one? Yeah. And the remaining equations, there is a difference. So in this seventh one also, here we have two terms, one is 2x minus 3 and another one is 18. Okay, and you can solve this equation in two methods, two ways, not methods. You can solve this equation in two ways. Okay, I will explain the two ways how to solve this equation. Okay, in the first way, first we transpose the denominator. To solve this equation in the first way, first we transpose this denominator to right side. So when the denominator transposes to right side, it multiplies the right side part. Here the denominator is 3, so numerator you can write as it is. We cannot transpose anything from the numerator. Just here I transpose the denominator only. So that's why numerator we can write as it is. 2x is equal to already right side we have 18, and you transpose this 3 to denominator to right side, so it multiplies the right side part. So 18 into 3. Okay, so 2x is equal to 18 into 3, 54. Now transpose this 2 to right side, and here this 2 is a factor, it's multiplied by x. So multiplication we are transposed to right side, what happened? It changes to division. That means the this factor divides the complete right side part. Right side we have only 54 now, so this 2 divides the complete right side part. Right side we have only 54 by 2. Okay, so x is equal to 54 by 2, it is equal to 27. This is the one way. Okay, another way you can solve this equation. Let us see. Here the given equation is 2x by 3 is equal to 18. Okay, yes, here we have two terms. Observe the variable term, it's 2x by 3. It is written as 2 by 3 into x. We can written this 2x by 3 as 2 by 3 into x. That means here I separate the numerical coefficient and variable coefficient. 2 by 3 into x means 2 into x, 2x by 3. Okay, so 2 by 3 into x. Now transpose this 2 by 3 completely to right side. Okay, so here we observe where 6x is equal to 12. Not only here also we observe that point, 2x is equal to 54. So when you transpose a numerical coefficient to right side, what do you observe? That numerical coefficient divides the right side part. This 2 by 3 is also a constant, it is also a numerical factor. So when you transpose this numerical factor to right side, what happened? That numerical factor divides the right side part. Right side what we have? 18 divided by 2 by 3. It's multiplied by x. 2 by 3 is multiplied by x. So when you transpose it to right side, it divides. So 18 divided by 2 by 3. So x is equal to, you are dividing a whole number by a rational number. Already you know how to do this division. We cannot divide directly, so that's why we change this division to multiplication and we write the reciprocal of 2 by 3. 2 by 3 reciprocal is 3 by 2. Now simplify this to 18, 9 times 9 3 is 27. So x is equal to 27. This is the solution. So we can do, that means we can solve this equation like this also, no problem, and no need to write this step. This is not important. Directly when you transpose a p by q form to right side, yes, you write its reciprocal and multiply its right side part. Okay, 2 by 3 into x is equal to 18. So when you transpose this 2 by 3 to right side, it changes to 3 by 2 and multiplies the right side part. Directly you can do like this also, but the internal process here, yes, 2 by 3 transpose to right side, it is multiplied by x. When you transpose to right side, it divides. So when you divide a number by a p by q form, a rational number, you must write its reciprocal. Okay, so this is the another way. You can follow any one method, no problem. Let us come to the 8th one. One 1.6 is equal to y by 1.5. Okay, just in this equation total how many terms are there? There are two terms. 1.6 is one term and y by 1.5 is another term. Okay, but the variable term presents on the right side. First we can we can present this variable term to left side. That's why here I interchange LHS part, sorry, RHS part and LHS part completely. Okay, I changes RHS and LHS, I interchange them. Okay, so when you do that interchanging, we cannot see any changes. So y by 1.5 is equal to 1.6. Now transpose this 1.5 to right side, so y is equal to, so when you transpose this 1.5 to right side, here we have only y is equal to, and this 1.5 divides y, so when you transpose to right side, it multiplies the right side part. Right side we have 1.6 into 1.5, so y is equal to 1.6 into 1.5, it is equal to 2.40, means it is equal to 2.4. okay, so this is the 8th one. Next, 9th one. 9th equation is 7x minus 9 is equal to 16. okay, so in this equation totally how many terms are there? There are totally 3 terms, 7x minus 9, 16. So out of the 3 terms, 2 are in left side and 1 is in right side. So on the left side, 7x minus 9, one variable term is and one constant term is there. So first transpose this constant term to right side. So minus 9 transpose to right side, it becomes plus 9. So 7x is equal to 16 plus 9. 7x is equal to 16 plus 9, it is equal to 25. So x is equal to 25 by 7. Why? Because we are transposing this 7 to right side. 7 multiplied by x. So when you transpose to right side, it divides. So right side already you have 25. So 25 by 7. So this is the solution. It is in simplest form. Okay, and let's come to the 10th one. Here the 10th one is 14y minus 8 is equal to 13. okay, first transpose the constant term to right side. 14y is equal to 13 plus 8. 14y is equal to 13 plus 8, 21, and y is equal to, transpose this 14 to right side. So 14 is multiplied by y. So when you transpose to right side, it divides. So 21 by 14. And when you write it in simplest form, 7th table 3 times and 2 times. So y is equal to 3 by 2. So this is the 10th one. And when you come to the 11th one, here x is not there. 11th equation is 17 plus 6p is equal to 9. okay, so first which term we transpose to right side? 17 we transpose to right side, then 6p is equal to 9 minus 17. So 6p is equal to 9 minus 17, how much? 8. So p is equal to, when you transpose this 6 to right side, p 6 multiplies p. So when you transpose to right side, it divides the right side part. Right side we have 8 by 6. So and when you express it in simplest form, second table 4 times, 3 times. So p is equal to 4 by 3. okay, and when you come to the 12th one, 12th equation is x by 3 plus 1 is equal to 7 by 15. Once again see the 11th one. Here there is a small mistake. 9 minus 17, it is equal to minus 8 na. okay, so I forgot this. So minus 8 by 6, it is equal to minus 4 by 3. Sorry. So 12th one is x by 3 plus 1 is equal to 7 by 15. So first which one you transpose to right side? Plus 1. So when you transpose to plus 1 to right side, x by 3 is equal to 7 by 15, plus 1 transpose to right side, it becomes minus 1. okay, so x by 3 is equal to 7 by 15 minus 1. How to simplify it? By finding LCM. Here the LCM is 15 and the numerator is 7 minus 15. okay, so x by 3 is equal to 7 minus 15, it is equal to minus 8 by 15. okay, then now transpose this 3 to right side. So 3 divides x. X is divided by 3. So 3 divides x. So when you transpose this 3 to right side, that means if the denominator transpose to right side, it multiplies the right side part. So x is equal to minus 8 by 15 into 3. And when you simplify this, 3, 15, 5 times, so x is equal to minus 8 by 5. So this is the 12th one. So this is first exercise. So in this first exercise, we take only simple equations and we follow the steps how to solve them. Okay, for practicing, I will give some equations, pause the video and write equations one by one, and then you start your practice. So these are the equations. First equation, x plus 3 is equal to 5, and the second equation, x minus 6 is equal to 9, and the third equation, minus 32 is equal to x plus 3, and the fourth equation, 29 minus x is equal to 13, and fifth equation, 46 is equal to 47 minus x, and sixth equation, 12 is equal to minus x plus 1, and the seventh equation, 4x is equal to 16, and eighth equation, 2x is equal to 10, ninth equation, 10x is equal to 130, and 10th equation, 14 is equal to minus 2x, and 11th equation, minus 3 plus 2x is equal to 11, and the 12th equation, 4x plus 6 is equal to minus 10, and 13, x plus 9 is equal to 18 minus 2x, and 14th equation, 2x plus 6 is equal to 4x minus 2, and 15th, minus x minus 1 is equal to 221 plus 2x, and 16th equation, 15 plus 5x is equal to 0, and 17th equation, 17x minus 12 is equal to 114 plus 3x, and 18th equation, 2x minus 10 is equal to 10 minus 3x, 19th, 12x plus 0 is equal to 144, and 20th, minus 10x minus 19 is equal to 19 minus 8x. So like that, here we have 40 equations. Okay, so pause the video and write these 40 equations on a white paper and try to solve them. Okay, so after completing, that means when you get the solution of this equation, just you verify substituting that x value on the left side part and on the right side part. Okay, then you can easily find your answer, your solution is right or wrong. Okay, so let's stop here. Again, we will meet in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.